ENHYPEN JAKE, a person who crosses the night with an unseen flame. 1. Inner pattern. Sensitivity, meaning-making, fine regulation of emotions. He thinks deeply. He may speak little, but his inner world is complex. He pays close attention to emotional regulation, appearing calm on the outside while being sensitive on the inside. He is the type who continually reflects on why it is this way. Time alone is essential for him. His emotions are strong, but so is his desire to control them, so even when hurt, he does not show it. However, there are moments when suppressed feelings suddenly burst out, and even he himself is surprised, thinking, "Why did I react like that here?" Because every expression must pass through filters such as, is it okay to say this? Will it cause misunderstanding? Do I really need to say it now? His self-expression naturally becomes limited. At the core is a self-protective belief. If I speak and my feelings are taken lightly, it hurts more than not speaking at all. He finds it difficult to explain his emotions and often tries to organize everything alone, which can be exhausting. Rather than expressing directly, he is the type who hopes, "You'll understand even if I don't say it." 2. Human relationships. He is a rule-oriented person. He has a strong sense of responsibility, values rules, and is strong in public or formal roles. Rather than being playful or light, he projects reliability and sincerity. He has the image of a sincere singer. He may hold the expectation, "If I feel things this deeply, you must too." Because he invests deeply in emotions, he unconsciously expects others to share the same depth. However, most people do not feel to that extent, which leads to disappointment or self-questioning like, "Am I too sensitive?" Yet instead of confronting it, he processes it alone. He interprets carelessness or lack of effort in relationships as an issue of respect. In group settings, he does not try to stand out, but instead focuses on fulfilling his role well within the team. Rather than bold, flashy concepts like hard EDM, he aligns better with R&B, ballads, or indie sensibilities. He is the type of person who builds a dedicated fan base around his voice and music. However, because his inner world is strong in his chart, his energy can easily become diluted within a group. As a result, being a solo artist suits him better. In a group, he may take on the role of setting the mood or supporting vocals, but the group concept can override his natural texture, causing his individual color to fade. As a soloist, he can design the songs, stage, and image entirely around his own sensibility. For this chart, being an idol is a path, not the final destination. 3. The singer he is. He is a participatory songwriter-composer type. People with strong water energy excel at language, emotion, narrative, and storytelling, and are skilled at fine emotional modulation. He is weaker in spontaneity, but strong at refining and polishing. Lyrics that contain his own experiences or emotions carry particular weight. He works best alone or deeply with a small number of collaborators. Rather than a singer who simply receives songs, he is a singer who interprets and completes them. When talking about music, he becomes more focused. When discussing the creative process, his eyes change. His voice is most attractive when explaining something, speaking seriously, or articulating his values and standards. At those moments, his voice becomes stable and unwavering. He is closer to vocal plus atmosphere than performance-driven. Dance is minimal, movements are not large, but stage immersion is high. He is distant from excessive gestures or exaggerated expressions, and instead excels at emotional lines, breath control, and atmospheric pacing. 4. Future career. He is currently in a phase of talent verification and trial and error, moving into a period of skill accumulation. After this comes a phase of perception shift, followed by stability. At present, flashy experimentation decreases as he organizes his emotional line and searches for his own tone. He does not work indiscriminately, but constantly asks, "Does this really fit me?" Time spent alone may increase. During this period, one song can lead people to say, Ah, so this is what kind of artist he is. It is important to choose a representative song that sits comfortably in his natural key, one that conveys emotion without excess, and to leave behind a live performance video that clearly shows his tone. In his late 20s, his direction becomes defined. Through OSTs, word of mouth, or a single standout track, real evaluation begins around his early 30s.